So people are calling out Central C for holding a black baby at the Met Gala and for even going there in the first place, because back in 2023, Central C said on a track with Dave entitled Our 25th Birthday, in quotes, "I ain't putting no suit and tie on, I turned down the Met Gala." And fast forward to 2025, he is at the Met Gala and he is wearing a suit and tie. Now, it's mainly black people in particular who are calling him out, saying he's wearing the baby like a watch or an accessory, rented the baby, etc. Now look, I don't know whose baby this is, but obviously that baby is not there by himself, yeah? It's obviously somebody close to Central C and they're happy for him to hold the baby. Like, let's not forget, is it Sloan? I think Central C was holding Sloan's baby in the Sprinter video, and Sloan obviously he's giving it, he's saying, yo, you can hold my baby, you can hold my baby in the video. Like, he's obviously got permission for it, and it's people that are close to him. Now some people online are saying that it could be Fdot's baby, and if you don't know, Fdot was Central C's close friend from a gang called 12 Anti, and he was unfortunately murdered in 2023. And look, you can't really hate on Central C for keeping his brethren's bloodline alive, or, you know, out there. Like, he's trying to keep Fdot's name alive with this, you know. Now Zeze Mills actually indirectly tweeted about Central C, and what she said was, in quotes, I will show you the tweets and the video, everything, just bear with me. What she said was, in quotes, "Let me ask you this. You think a black person could become the biggest star in Bollywood? Actually, anyone outside of their culture. Wouldn't happen, and I'll leave it there." Now, somebody else called Lin Mei, she came to Central C's defense, right? And what she said on X, she said, the amount of racism, yes, in capitals, racism, Central C faces from mainly Western black people is disgusting. Then she wrote a list and said some of the stuff that they be saying. He's black facing, he's not from Guyana, he's using a black baby, he's an industry plant, he's begging to be black, he shouldn't be occupying black spaces. Are many of you not ashamed to be obsessed by his race/skin color? Now, does she have a point? I think she does have a point, because why is everybody so upset at this guy for doing well? He's got so many black friends, he's part of black culture, whether or not he looks black or he's white or whatever people want to say. He's part of black culture because of the music that he makes, the way he dresses, even the way he looks, other than the skin color. He's part of black culture. You wouldn't look at Central C and think he's a standard looking white guy, would you? He's got do-rags on and all sorts. Like, he's part of the culture, whether you like it or not. But also, do you think Zeze Mills has a point? Because what she's saying about this Bollywood thing, you wouldn't have a white person being the biggest thing in Bollywood, but then we've got somebody who looks white. I know Central C may be, he might have some Guyanese in him or whatever. He's essentially the biggest thing in black culture in the UK at the moment, or the biggest thing in music. And like, is that his fault? I mean, can you hate on him for that? Like, I don't really know. And then I find it funny how everybody embraced RD when he wanted to rap about Adiola wanna roll with a geezer, but then they want to hate on Central C, who doesn't even actually say anything along those lines. Like, if anything, the way RD was doing it was more of like not a piss take, but like, I don't know. It's confusing, because you look at it from, RD is clearly white. He's chav from Brighton. Do you know what I'm saying? He's openly admits he's a chavvy guy from Brighton. He loves getting waved, loves girls, all of that type of shit. Like, that is RD, right? And when he raps about Adiola wanna roll with a geezer, or I think it's from Nige, or I see him eating like food out in Nigeria with Tion Wayne, everybody's loving it. Even when H does it, everyone's loving it. All the black people are loving it. Like, they find it hilarious and they embrace it. But with Central C, he doesn't do any of that type of shit. But when it comes to him, everyone seems to have something to say about it. Now, he wore a Guyanese flag on his suit, which I believe is part of his heritage. I think, don't quote me on this, but I think his mum is fully white, English, whatever you want to call it, right? and I think his dad is half Chinese and half Guyanese, right? So that's where the Guyanese flag is coming into play. And maybe this was a premeditated response for the backlash that he knew he would get from people saying that he's cosplaying being black or cosplaying being a gangster. Now, he also dropped a cold freestyle that Drake co-signed, and he also said in the freestyle, he acknowledged that he knew that he said he would never go to the Met, but then he had a slick line which was like, but tonight I'm trying to see how many famous hoes I can get. So I thought that was a pretty cool response. Now, what I'm going to do, first and foremost, I'm going to show you the freestyle. I'm also going to show you the pictures and what people are saying on Twitter. So look, this is really why people were getting upset. This is what people were getting upset over, right? It was this video here. Let me just make sure there's no music in it. So look, he's holding this baby here. Everyone was, you know, had something to comment about this. He's dressed up at the Met Gala. He's holding the black baby. It's his brethren's baby. Everyone was upset about this, yeah? Now, I'm going to go onto Twitter, and you can see, look, this is what people are saying. Central C came to the Met Gala 2025 with a black baby on his wrist like a watch. Bro, he's not holding it like a watch realistically, is he? He's holding the baby like how you hold a baby. What are you supposed to do? If he was holding it like a watch, it'd be completely different. And somebody here says, that Central C's best friend, the unalived, aka his nephew. He ain't just picked up a random baby. Fair point. Central C using a black baby as a fashion accessory. Brackets not even his. Lisa's got Rosa Parks on her panties and Sydney Sweeney is paying homage to a white woman. But sure, let's ignore all that and focus all the hate on Douchey instead. I don't know what you're talking about. Central C brought a black baby with him. He won. Central C saw that the theme this year is tailoring black style and decided to bring a random black baby as his contribution to the theme. Now, some of these things are just quite offensive. Why Central C has a black baby like an accessory? Central C showing up with cornrows and a random black baby is so outrageously despicable to me. Somebody please deal with him. Oh, why is Central C always carrying around a black baby? Does he have an orphanage in Dakar? God, they're saying some madness now. They're saying some madness. I'm not going to get too far into what they're saying. But what do you guys think about what they're saying in regards to him holding this black baby? If it is his friend who passed away's baby, like, bro, come on. You can't hate on him for holding the baby. Like, it's just crazy. Now, what I will say, dude is always wearing a tracksuit, yeah? But he decided to clean it up for the Met Gala. Like, look, here we go. Doesn't scrub up too bad, bro. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Looking all right. Pause. Like, you get me? Took the tracksuit off, put the suit on. He had his brethren there, seeing with the cigar and that. You know what I'm saying? Look, what people hating so bad for, man? You know what I'm saying? Let the guy do his thing, bro. Let the guy do his thing. Look, here we go. You know what I'm saying? Man can do both. He can do the tracksuits. He can do the suit and ties, whatever. All his brethren are dressed up. Now, look, I'm going to show you quickly what Zeze Mills said, yeah? Just so you guys can actually see it for yourself. And I want you to give me your opinions on what Zeze Mills said. Like, do you think she's obviously indirecting this tweet at Central C? I think so, personally. For some reason, I can't find her Twitter right now. I think I've got a screenshot of it somewhere. So, right, look, I've got a screenshot of it here. So I'm gonna flip my screen and show you this tweet. It's just up in the corner. So look, you can see it over here in the top left corner, yeah? Let me ask you this. You think a black person could become the biggest star in Hollywood? Actually, anyone outside their culture wouldn't happen, and I'll leave it there. What do you guys think about that? Does she have a point when she's saying these type of things? And also this Lin Mei person, Lin Mei. I think she's a commentator on some sort of TV show. I think she's like, she got some interviews on Link Up TV. Pretty sure she's a black woman herself, and she was the one talking about the amount of racism Central C faces, blah 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 blah. What do you guys think about her comment? I can't even find her comment right now, which is a bit annoying, but I can just read it out to you guys, yeah? So let me just actually read it out to you guys. She's got so many tweets. She's going at so many people. But what she said, look, I'm just going to show you her quickly just so you can see who she is, yeah? This is her Twitter, just so you can see, or her X, whatever you want to call it, right? This is her over here, but I can't find the tweet as of yet. But what she said, yeah, she said, the amount of racism, yes, racism Central C faces from mainly Western black people is disgusting. He's black-facing, he's not from Guyana, he's using a black baby, he's an industry plant, he's begging to be black, he shouldn't be occupying black spaces. Are many of you not ashamed to be obsessed by his race/skin color? She's got a point, to be completely honest. Like, Bear Man is seeming like super obsessed with bro's skin color or where he's from. Like, who cares, bro? And now, lastly, I'm gonna play this freestyle that he dropped, which Drizzy Drake himself co-signed. Yeah, let me just put me above so you can see what Drizzy Drake said. He just basically put some sick emojis saying that the freestyle was sick. So let's play this for you guys quickly, just so you can actually hear it. Bear with me. I'm flopping. I need to put this into the headphones. It's coming out for you. Don't worry. We put this into the headphones so it doesn't echo for you guys. All right, cool. Let's go back into the freestyle.
I'm trying to see what famous hoes I can get.
Let's wheel it up so you can hear the first part.
I know I said I'll never go to the Met, but tonight I'm trying to see what famous hoes I can get. I've had sex 4 times this week, I'll explain. My excuse is that I'm trying to get over my ex. That ain't a ticket plus, ain't that rich enough. I'm cut from a different cloth, up but I ain't rich enough. Couple brothers switching up, ignoring what I did for love. Rap won't ever hit the fan, but if it did, it hit the plug. Snuff fitting like a glove, inside the saddle bag. Anyhow they hit me, bro, they big and we ain't jabbing back. Richard Millie, camo straps, sand dust, rose down. I'm the biggest right around my country off the road up. Base chocolate, battery diamond, that's the gold ticket. It's no gimmick, I'm really breaking the world record. Home decors, chrome leather, no IKEA. Recoup the 10 mil quick, flip it like my Ria. No sightseer, my sake of visit ain't tourism. Nike headquarters, I feel important in Oregon. Summertime skin getting olive, I throw the olive. I don't run away from my problems, I'm cop it up. If my brody up in that pole, he ain't doing us a lot. And I'm still adjusting, tuxedo buttoned up, handcuffed to cufflinks. My mum thinks I'm up to something, she know I'm a hustler. Told her put her trust in us and everything will plan out. Never had a dishwasher, I couldn't leave the pan out. Now I'm living paramount, a bitch I got a pan out. Bitches getting a fan out, you think that I got bad bounce. The way that I'm shitting on them. My chain ain't the same as these rappers, their diamonds rubbish. Ask them how much does it cost and they change the subject. Told the jeweler make what I want and don't ask the budget. Got the same amount of funds for a contract killing, you touch it. We was bottom barrel trappers, we was rock sellers. Now one call away from Rothschilds and Rockfellas. Rock Nation brunch with the tugs, I'm with the hot steppers. Red hot chili peppers, crack rock to Coachellas. I ain't with the soul selling, but I'm trying to buy a soul. When I say pain relief, I don't mean Tylenol. Fit for survival, sitting on a high horse. 100-man versus a gorilla, I'll reach the final. I know I said I'll never go to the, but tonight I'm trying to see how many hoes I can.
What up, it's Mr. X to the Z exhibit.
Okay. So look, that was the freestyle, man. I think it's good to hear him rapping like that, to be completely honest. Like, it's different. It's different to what we usually hear. Different from the drill. You know what I'm saying? I was feeling it, to be completely honest. But look, I want you guys to let me know your opinions on this whole situation of everybody saying he's cosplaying being black, he's cosplaying being a gangster rapper. What do you rap about if you don't rap about gangster shit, bro? Even if you're not a gangster. No one wants to hear you talk about, like, Central C ain't Lil Dicky, is he? Talking about, like, I woke up in Chris Brown's body and that. Like, was that what you want to see him do? Or do you want to hear him talk about if my bro ups the pole, he ain't talking about muscle ups? Like, people like these bars, bro, in rap music. We know that the crime talk and the gun talk goes hand in hand with the rap music. So we can't be sitting there getting upset at him for talking about these things whilst he's rapping and then he hasn't got no bodies. Like, bro, come on, what do you want him to do? You want him to go catch a body and then you'll be happy about it? Like, come on, bro. This just doesn't make no sense to me personally. Like, I just really don't understand why people get so upset about it. I really just think it comes down to jealousy, if I'm completely honest. But anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there. I want you guys to let me know your thoughts on this situation, on this whole saga of him allegedly pretending to be black or pretending to be a gangster, holding the black baby, everyone having an opinion on it. Zeze Mills calling him out. It's Lin Mei defending him. Like, you know, what do you think about this situation? Drop it in the comments. Let me know exactly what you guys are thinking. And that's it. Make sure that you subscribe to Honcho's House for more updates like this. I'll be dropping more of these videos. If you drop a like on this video, I would appreciate it. You ain't got to do it if you don't want to. Just do it if you like the video and if you're genuinely watching it and you are engaged and you are happy with the content. It doesn't hurt. drop a comment too. That's it for today, guys. Make sure you subscribe to Honcho's House. I am out. Grrr, bow.